Hello everyone, I am Tripti Singh. I am Associates in All India Human Rights and today I will be dealing on the topic marriage under Hindu law. Hindu marriage. Marriage is one of the oldest institutions of हिंदू लॉ में जब से आदमी का जन्म होता है तब उसके मृत्यु तक के 10 संस्कार हैं और मैरिज को सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट संस्कार माना गया है. In marriage, the father entrusts his daughter into the hands of a noble and physically sound groom who thereby become her husband. According to Raghunandan, a Hindu marriage implies acceptance of a bride as wife by the groom through a ceremonial process which is technically known as Kanyadam. It is only sanskar or sacrament which has not been prohibited for anyone irrespective of caste and sex and has been provided a compulsory for all males and females. Every twice born Hindu is under a religious obligation to discharge 3 debts, namely Pitrarin, Devrin, Rishirin, that is डेप्थ ऑफ फादर, डेप्थ ऑफ गॉड्स एंड डेप्थ ऑफ सीड्स. और पितृ ऋण से डिस्चार्ज होने के लिए ये ज़रूरी है कि वो उसका खुद का पुत्र हो. हिंदू लॉ में मेल चाइल्ड को ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस दिया गया है बिकॉज ही प्लेज अ की रोल फॉर द सेलिब्रेशन ऑफ हिज पेरेंट्स एंड हिज डिलीवरेंस फॉर सफरिंग्स ऑफ द हेल. That is, only his son salvates men from the torture of hell. इसलिए जो सेक्रीमेंट है मैरिज वो इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है ताकि सन को बाइगेट कर सकें. Marriage is essential also because all the religious ceremonies and rites are to be performed by a Hindu in the companionship of his wife. Otherwise, they will bear any fruits. It is noteworthy that marriage under Hindu law is not regarded primarily as means of satisfying the corporal lust, or does it have the connotation of contractual obligations. On the contrary, it is simply a religious sacrament and an obligation duty. Marriage is a religious institution intended to fulfill religious duties and to achieve the higher ends of life, namely dharma, artha, kama, moksha. It is binding upon every Hindu to marry unless he has taken the vow to lead the life of a perpetual celibacy and abstinence. Women have been created to become mothers later and similarly men to become fathers. The Vedas enjoin that a man should carry out the religious obligation together with his wife. Only that man is perfect who has a wife and children. Only that man could fulfill his obligation who is blessed with wife. Only the person who have wives could lead a family life. Those who have wives can alone remain happy and they alone could lead a perfect life. Wives has been considered to be better halves and religious partner to their husband, which means that half part of man is his wife and that without being married. The personality of a man is incomplete. Perfection comes only after marriage. In Ramayana, wife has been considered to be soul of her husband, and in Mahabharata, she is stated to be half part of her husband and his best friend. She is regarded as an inspiration to religious wealth and ambitions. She is source of salvation and considered to be Dharmaputri, that is, lifelong companion to carry out religious injunctions to Vedas and Dharma Shastras and to perform religious rites and ceremonies and enjoyed in the sacred books. The performance of religious ceremonies along with the wife is necessary and otherwise they will not bear any fruits. By marriage, an inseparable relationship is created between the husband and wife. The relationship cannot be broken by any means whatsoever, even when the wife starts living a very rich life. According to Manu, the daughter is given in marriage only once, and she remains the wife of that one person to whom she is given in marriage for her whole life. According to Manu, the remarriage of a woman could not be even imagined. After the death of her husband, she has to lead her whole life simply by vegetation and in abstinence, emaciating herself to minimums. She is supposed not to take the name of any person other than her deceased husband. In this way, she earns a right to have a seat in heaven. A Hindu marriage has been said to be a sacrament also because the material relations between the spouse are created not on account to any contract between the two but by virtue of a gift of the girl by her father to the bridegroom. The gift is holy and accompanied with the religious ceremony of Saptapadi or any other customary religious rites. In absence of such religious ceremonies and rites, marriage is said to have not taken place at all in the eyes of law. It is considered to be a sacramental union between the husband and the wife to last long till their life. Hindu marriages are thus rightly accompanied as sacrament rather than contract, as it lacks every essential of a valid contract. Example: proposal, acceptance, and consideration. In the marriage, the parents or the guardian of the girl gives her away by way of gift to a noble and virtuous man after respectfully inviting him and accompanying the religious rites and ceremonies. Thereafter, the bridegroom accepts her as his wife and vows to keep her with utmost love and respect till the last breath of her life. Under these conditions, there is hardly any place for a contract between bride and bridegroom at the time of marriage. The Supreme Court has observed that marriage is often described as one of the basic civil rights of men and women is voluntary undertaken by the parties in public in a formal way and once concluded recognize the parties as husband and wife. There are three elements of common law of marriage. First, arrangement to be married. Second, living together as husband and wife. Third, holding out to the public that they are married and in both sharing a common household and electricity to live together and afford each other reasonable material privilege and right and be honest and faithful to each other.